Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. Let's go ahead into the clock tower and talk to this fine gentleman. Because we have our item. Were you able to recover the precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it! Then listen to me. Please play the song that I am about to perform and remember it well. This is like everyone's favorite character, by the way. I don't think I even mentioned him too much. It's like, yeah, let me just skim over this guy, even though he's like one of the most memorable characters in the entire freaking game. Even though all he does is just sit in here. Whatever. I can play this on the piano. It's not difficult. But whatever. There were some errors with the last video. It was my first video on a capture card in a while, so there were a few screw-ups, which I'll mention shortly. Oh no, we got... Oh wait, yay! We're back to humans! Why did I say, oh no? That's a good thing. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. And yes! I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. You got the Deku mask! To keep as a memento, press start, and then, you know, deal with that. You can wear it to turn into a Deku again, so you can still shoot snot bubbles and all that. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, return that which you have promised me. You see, about that, don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. That's like my favorite part in the game. And I couldn't possibly do it justice with my terrible voice acting. The mask that was stolen from me. It is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by ancient tribes in its hexing rituals, which have been gone over in more detail in Twilight Princess, but we'll get to that. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great, the Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. They're in some other realm, who cares? But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask, and when I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, that imp has it. I'm begging you! You must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen! I'm begging you, you must do it! Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. You're the hero of time. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Alright, now we have a new quest, which is get back Majora's Mask. Which means defeat the Skull Kid. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he means by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go find out. If you go through that gate straight ahead, we should be heading in the direction of the swamp. Okay. Well, the guy wouldn't let us through as a Deku Kid. I didn't actually show it off, but he wouldn't let us through as a Deku Kid. Because I was a kid. He's like, hey, kids aren't allowed in there. Oh no, looks like he's doing it again. What's up, buddy? Stop right there, criminal scum. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Okay, so apparently if you got a sword, that makes you qualified to go ahead and travel the entirety of the world. Seriously, that's dumb. But Deku kids, oh no, they're not allowed to go out. Alright, so this is Termina Field. This is the big old main place. I don't really think there's anything to do right now. You can go ahead and die. Juju. I don't think there's anything to do in there. Oh yeah, I was gonna do something real quick. So I found my Majora's Mask strategy guide. And it's pretty cool. It's a Prima's official strategy guide. You know, the good old ones. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is the sequel to the popular action role-playing game The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. You do not need to have played any of the previous Zelda games to enjoy Majora's Mask, but it helps. Many of the conventions pioneered in Ocarina of Time are present in Majora's Mask. So apparently they're conventions, but considering how you wear masks, I guess you are doing cosplays. I'm cosplaying as a Deku. And you'll have an easier time getting into the flow of the game if you are familiar with the game engine. Weapons and other items unique to the Zelda universe. So it goes in depth about how this is a horror game, and it's pretty damn neat. Premise is simple. Link has to save the world in 3 days. Yes, very simple. When you can't do that in 3 days, you either play the Song of Time and go back, or the moon blows up the world. Either or. Take your pick. Have fun. This isn't really that great of a strategy guide compared to some. It's really kind of weird. I don't know. It goes straight from Piece of Heart 1 to Piece of Heart, like, 4. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a few things in town before we go out. There are a few things in town we can do, so let me just head back to town. And, yeah, I will be using the strategy guide, because this game is really complicated. It's got a lot of crap to it, dude. It is hard to read a strategy guide when you are laying down. I don't know if you knew that, but now you do. Okay, first of all, we're going to do something boring we have already done. We're going to go ahead and grab the Bomber's Notebook. Oh, these things. If you hit them with your sword, it turns into an owl statue. And then you can save at that owl statue. Now, there are 2 ways to save in this game, and this is important. The first one is saving at the owl statue, and if you save at the owl statue... Let me go ahead and put on the Deku mask. If you save at the owl statue... Oh, I have to show this off. That is freaking terrifying. You can skip that, though, so no worries. If you save at the owl statue, then the next time you reload that save, the save will be gone. So if you reload the save and then turn off the game, you restart from the last time you went back in time, and that's how you save the game again, is... Wait, oh, I popped the wrong balloon. Sorry, Tingle. Where the hell is your... Oh, I popped both of them at once, apparently. Wait, no, I didn't. I'm just blind. Okay, that's good. I like how his seed exploded afterwards. There you go. What up? Are you the guy who just popped that up there? Whoa! Hey, just for you, guy, I can make you a member of our gang, the Bombers. But there's a test for becoming a Bombers member. Come on, give it a try. Alright, so we gotta go ahead and do this again. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then, like, if you go back in time, then it saves forever. So you won't ever have to worry about that. So if you just need to, like, leave quickly, owl statues are what you need to do. But if you need to... What the hell? Please tell me you didn't go in there. Okay. I want you to go, like, over in the corner with your leader, because you were easy to grab when you were over there. Like so! There's only 4 left. Hopefully this guy won't give me huge troubles. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, the last guy... Whoopsie doopsies. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, so why am I grabbing these? Well... The bombers are actually very useful, and you'll see why as soon as I finish grabbing them. You remember they wouldn't make me a member of the bombers if I was a Deku kid. Well, I am no longer a Deku kid because they're racist assholes, except I also think the other 2 forms you can be, they also let you become a bomber, then you better not go over there, rump roast. That's a name. Frickin'. Oh, okay, good. Well, luck. Another thing we can do is actually go in here, but I don't know if we really need to right now. I'll deal with that later. There's a lot of things we can do. Hey, look, it's Luigi, who is currently leaving. There is a lot of freaking things to do in this game. There are a lot of characters, a lot of side quests, a lot of pieces of heart. Because, again, there's only 4 heart containers in the entire game to actually just, like, grab in the dungeon. Normally there is 8. In this game, there's only 4. So, obviously, there's going to be a lot more side quests, a lot more heart containers in order to get your generic 20 hearts. Get back here, you douche. You stop that right now, young man. Do not go in there. I swear on Batman's nipples. Come back here. Come on, man. I'm not dealing with this. Man, I'm getting slow in my old age with the timing on this, grabbing this guy. I used to be so good at grabbing these guys. Okay, maybe it's a good idea to just throw them into there, because then they'll run into you as they're freaking out against the wall. But there's a lot of side quests and a lot of characters, a lot of things to do. So this is the actual quest itself. If you don't do any of the side quests, doesn't take you long at all. But really, it's a good idea to do all the side quests, because then you get the full adventure of the game, and the actual main quest is much easier because it's actually a pretty difficult game. The dungeons are pretty hard. You did it! So what's your name, guy? Mark, huh? Alright. That Skull Kid broke our rules, and he's been doing all kinds of bad things lately. Starting today, he's out. I'm making Mark a bomber. You guys don't mind, right? Right! This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You got the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules. Basically, it's a good way of finding out what you need to do in order to complete a side quest. 1. Find troubled people and add their names to the pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book, so there are 20 people, and sometimes they give you more than one piece of heart. You know how it is. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. 3. Whenever you solve someone's problems, it makes you happy, so happy sticker will be added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Alright then, I'll teach you our secret code, which I already know, so there's no point to doing that. It does put it in the Bomber Notebook, though, so you never need to refine these guys. Bomber Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook, and you were taught the secret code. It's good because I forgot it already. So now you got the notebook in here, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at the notebook. Go ahead and see these guys. Secret code is always that. Whoops. And Bomber's Notebook, you could get it at any old time of the day. In any day. Very easy. And then you got room for like 19 more dudes. Which you just go around and talk to people, and they show that. Okay, what's the next thing to do? Okay, so I got the Bomberman Notebook. Bomberman. So you recover the Ocarina of Time. I already did this, like, many times over. Great Fairy's Mask. Okay. Alright, next thing we need to do. Man, this is gonna be boring-ass Let's Play, and just like, okay, I gotta do this. Alright, doing this! Next up, we're gonna go ahead and, recharge the Great Fairy again, because she has fallen apart. Man, that lady cannot keep herself together! She needs some plastic surgery or something. So many people running off on their daily lives. Yes, go ahead and stare at the moon. There's a very ugly moon. Whoops. Rank, rank. Yay! Please hear my plea! Oh god. Oh hey, I did. Awesome. Okay. Let's try and make it back across. Alright. Awesome sauce. Okay. Now another gimmick to this game. One of the gimmicks is time, which I've already established many times over. The second gimmick is masks. As you can see, we already have one mask, that is the daycare mask. There are like 50 masks in the game? Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 4, 8, 6, 12, 18, 20 more. There are 24 masks in the game. And, you don't need all of the masks, but of course I'm going to be going for 100%, even though it's pretty difficult to get 100% in this game, I'll be honest. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to do, and a lot of the side quests and things are pretty difficult and pretty, like, complicated. So you gotta, you know, be careful with this. Like I said, it's gonna take me a while. Oh, the actual game itself, if you don't care about 100%, it's pretty dang short. Oh, Tattle and young kind one, thank you for returning me. Yes, I will give you this. Yeah! Oh, kind one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies, like me. Find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. That is a weird pose. Allow me to grant you something good, so that the stray fairies will not fear you. This is mandatory if you want to get 100%. Well, obviously, it's a mask. But, like, okay, so in each of the 4 temples, there are fairies. Similar to the fairy we grabbed from her. However, instead of there being 1, there's like 25 fairies in each of the dungeons. And some of them will just be like floating off on their own. And if you wear the fairy mask, they'll move towards you automatically. So that's how you get fairies. You use the fairy mask. That's also like that's like the most annoying side quest in the game. Thank you for using postal service. Ka-ching! That is like seriously the most annoying side quest in the freaking game. Okay, so let's see, if you want her midnight of the first day. Wait. Oh yeah, right. I can do that, but there's other stuff I need to do right now. Okay, I can spend 10 rupees to do that, but I don't want to do that right now. There's a piece of heart literally right here. Oh, you know what I need to do? I completely forgot to do this, and this was dumb. Okay, so... okay. This is... it's... That's the Song of Backwards Time. Which you remember the Scarecrow told us about. So we can use that to slow the current flow of time, which makes time go by twice as slowly. You can tell because see the little diamond in the bottom, I believe, is a different color. I believe that is how you are able to find out whether it is currently slowed, but if you look at the little second sun there, it is pretty damn slow compared to how it normally is. So really it should be obvious, but... And this, you need Link, because Deku Link can't really jump that far. Okay, what else can we get? We can go ahead and get a Keaton, I don't want to bother with that. West Clocktown, we can buy a bomb bag. Oh, I can't do that right now. Save your rupees. Scarecrow songs, already learned that. All Night Mask, I need 500 rupees for that. You know what, screw it, I'm going to the Deku place. There's a lot of things we can do here, but not on this day, and not off the top of my head. I mean, I guess we could go to this. No, I need money. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and head off to Deku Palace. Spoilers, we're going to Deku Palace. It's going to take us a while to get there, though. It's probably going to be a little... Yeah, the rest of this episode is just going to be me heading through the swamp. Alright, so after goofing around for 20 minutes in the place, we are currently headed to the swamp. Yes. Hey, look! Cutscene! Oh, that reminds me, I have something to talk about after this. Man, that's an ugly picture. Oh, I remember this! Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us he had been fighting with his friends, and they had left him all alone. Oh, they're shivering. There's someone else who's shivering, too. And making creepy-ass noises, and he looks like a duck. He's a duck man! So they all huddle for warmth. Aw, that's sweet. And then they got to be best of friends. In this cutscene. I like how I know this so freaking well. Here I am! Yay, Skull Kid has new friends. But he's a terrible, terrible artist. You can see the pixels! Oh, whatever. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that... What a cool-looking mask! And once he got his power... he started to wreck everyone's shit. That's relatively depressing. Let's head on. Okay, so, thing to talk about. The last episode, there was a lot of, like, desync, which I apologize for. You can die now. There's a lot of desync, which I apologize for, but I did my best to try and fix it. It was pretty difficult, and I couldn't really do a good job. Basically, I just, like, split cut the video to sync it up with the audio whenever there's, like, just sections of no, of just, like, sitting on a text thing, so that it would sync up with the audio better. And really, I did a good job, but it kept desyncing, like, gradually throughout the video, so I had to do that. And I screwed up where I first started to test to see if it would work, like, at the very end of the video, so I was like, I don't want to go back and do all that crap. There's an endless supply of bats. Okay, so over there is nothing, because, yes, it's nothing. There's Tingle, but we really can't do anything with him right now. Actually, wait, I think I have enough rupees. Let me check. I don't know why this is here. Yeah, I don't know why that flower is there. Kind of a waste of a flower. Hey, buddy! At least they let you skip it. So, yes, I know, Tingle. I am lucky. Thank you. I will buy one of your maps. Woodfall costs 20, so I cannot buy it. I will buy it later. Kalimpa! Well, they can't let you skip that. But who cares, because it's the best part in the entire game. I'm going to say that so many times in this game. I just walked into the wall. Southern Swamp. Welcome to the first area of the game, the Southern Swamp area. Swamp areas aren't that common in Zelda games. Well, let me think here. No, they kinda are. I take that back. Yeah, it isn't one of the ones that people like automatically think of, but they're in Zelda games. Blimey! Where is he? That spoiled kid is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh gee, I wonder who his son is. Could it possibly be Tingle? No! Oh, welcome! Well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? Is it this mask? Huh? This is your first time entering the... Why'd you show me this ugly-ass mask? Well, the Swamp Tour Center is currently holding a pictograph contest. It's open to all ages, from children to adults. For nice photographs taken in a swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So, would you like to enter our contest? Oh, but to enter, you first must take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at that window over there. If you're interested, go for a ride. There's nobody here. Please inquire at the Magic Hags potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Okay. Well, well then. Oh, I don't have a pictograph. Oh, do I have to deal with you telling me? Okay. Well, I have to go, apparently, find where this, witch is. Did you say Kume? Gosh, that name sounds familiar. Okay, you know, I actually could have gotten a heart piece. There's a heart piece on top of this. If we're human, these look bad sync, by the way. We could have gotten a heart piece, but I'll deal with that later. So, like, in order to get that heart piece, you have to go ahead and get the deed. And then you hand that deed off to that Deku who is there in the house, like, next to the house. I'm going to assume this is the Magic Hags potion shop. This is a very cool house. I would like to live in it. I love this music. Hey look, this girl looks familiar.
Welcome. My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate. Kume has gone into the woods out back looking for mushrooms. Now that I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you go find her for me? Yes, it's easy getting lost in those woods. Ask the monkeys that live there.
Okay, I gotta go, find Kume. Kuma Matata. What a wonderful phrase! I'm going to assume these are the Lost Woods. Woods of Mystery. Totally not the Lost Woods. Totally not the Lost Woods!
Follow me.
I hate these monkeys because they follow the most ludicrous path. Look at that! He's like, I'm gonna go left. No, I'm gonna go right. I like these turtles. They're like, Affleck! You're that or Gangplank! Frick frack! Hurry, hurry, monkey, monkey, where'd you go? Monkey goes into the left. Alright, you gotta follow monkey again. Like the Lost Woods, if you do not follow the monkey properly, well, the Lost Woods didn't have a monkey, but if you don't go properly, you're going to go ahead and just head back. Ow, help me!
I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky Skull Kid. Why is he everywhere? Did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow! To think he's that powerful. Now I can't even move. Don't you have anything that gives you energy?
Sorry, I don't.
What is this? You're no help. I say, you're not all what you make yourself out to be.
Well, she can move, and I do not have anything to give her energy. However, pretty sure there would be something to give her energy in a potion shop. Don't you? Kume and Kotake. They are two witches who were previously in Ocarina of Time. I'm debating whether telling you why these guys are in both here and there, but I'm not really sure if I should. It's not really a spoiler. I might as well talk about it, but I'll talk about it next episode.
Tee welcome. My potions work very well, they do. What's that? The Skull Kid got to Kume? That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well, that's true. Take this potion to her. This isn't good.
You got a potion of red potion. A bottle of red potion. A potion of red bottle!
Quick, take that potion to her.
It's a potion that turns you into a red bottle!
I'll make millions!
Okay, now this is a part that's actually screwed me over a few times. We have to follow the monkey again. Follow me. The reason it screwed me over is something that has actually plagued Zelda games a lot. Where sometimes, in order to use an item on a dude, you have to, like, Z-target them, and then you have to Z-target them, and then, like, use the C button. But you don't do that for this. She shows it up, and then you use it, like, when it's like, hey, do you have anything to help me with? Then you use it. If you try to Z-target it, you just drink it in front of her like an asshole. So do not do that. Instead, talk to her first. Because I have commonly drank it in front of her like the biggest douchebag in the world. Ah, that color, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's. I like how she's like, I can't even move, and she stands up to drink it. Ooh, feel the energy flow. Kume is revived. Super Saiyan level 1! Kamehameha? Oops, whatever. You saved me! I'm the Swamp Tour Guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. What wrong? Right way! That's not where I meant to go. Okay, so now that we got that, we can go ahead on the boat cruise. Oh, hey. What up? You have strange powers, no? We've been watching you. Lately... Why am I doing a Jar Jar Binks impersonation? Lately, this Swampa is filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple, but brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! So apparently, a monkey has been captured by the Deku after he tried to get into the Deku palace when he tried to get help from the Deku. Well, this seems like a pretty fishy pickled peach that we got here. I do say, boy, that I'll see you all in the next episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask. See you all then.